Deep in the belly of a whale I found her, down with the deep blue jailer around her, running her hands through the ribs of the dark. Florence and Calamity and Joan of Arc. I love the way she looks in her underwear. Lose my page, then the plot, then the book, then I swear she makes the most of her time. But loving me plenty, she knows there'll come a day when we won't be getting any. The sepia, the butcher Crimea, through the wreck of a brass band. I thought I could see her in a cakewalk. She came through the dead and the lame, just a little bird floating on a hurricane. I was flat on my back, my feet in the thorns. I was in between the apples and the chloroform. She came to me off and I was sure I was dying. It was always hard to tell if she was laughing or crying. I thought I heard somebody calling in the dark. I thought I heard somebody call. The in-betweens, combed her hair with the blade that the maid of Orleans said, crosswalk the water, we could wade through the war. You don't need to tell me who the fire is for, and bring me a love that can sweeten the sword, a boat that can love the rocks of the shore, the love of an iceberg reaching out for the red. Can you love me like the crosses love the nape or the net? Was it Casey Jones, the Casey of the bad who died out of pride and got famous for that? Killed by a swerve, laid low by the curve. Do you ever think they ever thought they got what they deserved? Don't pity the bullet, pity the man. They both find a place in the same sad plan. Bullet like the barrel going over the falls, carrying all the way down. I never asked to be involved. I thought I heard somebody calling in the dark. I thought I heard somebody call. Pop, pop, pop. Take a pink little pill, sent his men to the top of some hell of a hill. Through the whisper of trees came a artillery breeze that I love the way the wind comes tickling my knees. Change out the apple right between the eyes. I was thinking of her when you came outside. Lemonade on your breath, sun in your hair. Then I mentioned how I love you in your underwear. Deep in the belly of a whale I found her, down with the deep blue jailer around her, running her hands through the ribs of the dark. Florence and Calamity, Joan of Arc. I thought I heard somebody call.
First of all, thank you guys for playing My Basement. That was pretty amazing.
It was great.
The album feels a little bit, as opposed to Animal Years, it feels a little bit less focused on like sort of high mixed vocal clarity throughout. And I guess that leads me to like, what was the role of the lyrics? Were you writing them first? Were you writing the music first? Because I can imagine that, you know, like Animal Years, it's like a very clear everything that you're saying. And here it seems like less of an emphasis on the vocals.
Yeah, that's true. I think I always think about like it's like Animal Years is really meticulous in terms of the writing, like that. And,
right.
And we recorded it fairly meticulously. There was a few points when I think we got a glimpse of what we were going to do next, which was something like Thin Blue Flame, where you had to kind of let go of all your ideas and just go for it. And that was so much fun recording that song that you know, I knew at this point that, you know, I was comfortable enough in the studio and working with Sam and working with these guys, like, you know you're going to be comfortable. And so really you have nothing else to do except, you know, I wrote most of the stuff on piano to begin with, and then
like the music first.
Yeah.
And
then we laid down a skeleton and then wrote the lyrics. I wrote the lyrics later.
When you write, I mean, are you coming up with the melody harmonies that that feel like they're dealing with some particular subject matter or emotion, or do you just like let it come out and then think, what is this song about?
Definitely the emotion is all you hear, and like when you're writing the melody, and that leads into like what it's going to be, you know.
Okay.
And that was something that was different than this time, like the times before where you're writing as you're writing the music, you're writing the lyrics, and this time it was exciting because you don't know what's going to happen, and there's some times when it just was horrible, you know.
Right.
Horrible lyrics. Awful.
Right.
And then you work on it again and stuff comes out and comes around.